Not so fast. You might think you have friendships all figured out, but there's always more to learn. Friendships can be as unpredictable as the weather. One moment, you're basking in the sunshine of camaraderie, and the next, you're caught in a storm of misunderstandings. Ever feel like friendships are like that last biscuit in the tin tempting, but you're not sure if you should risk it? Yeah, me too. It's that moment of hesitation, wondering if it's worth the potential crumbs and mess. Friendships can be just as delicate, requiring a balance of trust and vulnerability. We crave connection, the warmth of shared jokes and late-night chats. Those moments when laughter echoes under the stars, and you feel an unspoken bond with those around you. It's in these shared experiences that friendships are forged and memories are made. But sometimes friendships can feel like navigating a maze blindfolded, especially with certain personalities. You might find yourself lost, unsure of which path to take, and every turn feels like a gamble. It's a journey filled with unexpected twists and turns. Some mates are like golden retrievers, all in, slobber and all. They're the ones who are always excited to see you, bringing boundless energy and joy into your life. Their loyalty and enthusiasm are infectious, making every moment with them feel like an adventure. Others are more like cacti, prickly on the outside, but with a surprisingly sweet interior. They might seem distant or tough at first, but once you get to know them, you discover a depth of kindness and warmth that makes the effort worthwhile. And then there are those who resemble a chameleon on a disco ball. Confusing, right? They change colors and moods so frequently that it's hard to keep up. But their unpredictability can also be fascinating, adding a unique dynamic to your social circle. We're diving deep into the world of fearful avoidant attachment in friendships. This attachment style can make relationships feel like a roller coaster, with highs of intense connection and lows of sudden withdrawal. Understanding it can help us navigate these ups and downs more effectively. It's a mouthful, I know, but stick with me. By exploring these concepts, we can gain insights into our own behaviors and those of our friends. It's about recognizing patterns and learning how to respond in ways that strengthen our bonds. We're going to laugh, we're going to learn, and maybe, just maybe, we'll become better mates because of it. So, let's embark on this journey together, embracing the complexities of friendships and discovering the beauty in our connections. After all, every friendship is a story waiting to be told. So, what's with this fearful avoidant business? Imagine wanting a hug but flinching when someone gets close. That's the vibe, basically. These folks crave closeness but get spooked by the vulnerability it brings. It's like they're stuck in a friendship version of Footloose, desperate to dance but terrified to hit the floor. They're the friend who cancels plans last minute, ghosts your texts for days, then pops back up like nothing happened. It's enough to give anyone whiplash. But here's the thing, it's not personal, it's their own internal battle between I want you close and oh God, get away. Fearful avoidants are masters of mixed signals. They can be incredibly charming and engaging, making you feel like the center of their universe. But just as quickly they can pull away, leaving you wondering what went wrong. They might shower you with attention one minute, making plans and sharing personal stories, then disappear faster than a magician's rabbit the next. It's not that they don't care. It's that their fear of getting too close overwhelms them. They might overthink every text, analyze every interaction, and replay conversations in their heads, searching for hidden meanings or potential pitfalls. They build fortresses of doubt around their hearts, convinced that letting someone in will only lead to pain. This constant internal battle can be exhausting for them and confusing for their friends. Remember that time your friend bailed on your birthday dinner at the last minute, claiming they had a thing? It wasn't just an excuse. Yeah, that thing was probably their own anxiety playing tricks on them. They might have spent hours debating whether to go, fearing they might say or do something wrong. But hold on, before you write them off as emotionally unavailable aliens, remember, deep down, they just want what we all want. Genuine connection. They crave closeness, but are terrified of the vulnerability it requires. They're just stuck in their own heads, trying to figure out how to let someone in without getting hurt. It's a delicate dance of wanting to be loved, but fearing the very thing they desire. So next time your fearful avoidant friend sends mixed signals, try to understand the internal struggle they're facing. With patience and empathy, you might just help them find the courage to open up. Building bridges. Befriending a fearful, avoidant soul. Befriending a fearful avoidant can feel like trying to pet a skittish cat. You gotta be patient, gentle, and avoid sudden movements. Don't bombard them with grand gestures or suffocate them with neediness. Think of it like this: you're building a trust treehouse. Start small, consistent communication, respecting their boundaries and showing them you're not going anywhere. Celebrate their small victories, like replying to a text within 24 hours or actually showing up to a coffee date. And when they inevitably pull back, don't take it personally. Just leave the treehouse light on. They'll find their way back when they're ready. Stoicism says, chill out. Even those ancient Stoic blokes had something to say about this whole friendship shebang. They believed that the key to a good life was not in the external events that happen to us, but in how we respond to them. This is especially relevant when it comes to our relationships and friendships. Epictetus, a wise dude with a beard that could house a family of sparrows, once said, "We are disturbed not by what happens to us, but by our thoughts about what happens." This means that our perception of events is what truly affects us, not the events themselves. So if your friend cancels plans or says something that upsets you, it's not the action itself that's causing you distress, but your interpretation of it. See, fearful avoidants get tangled up in their thoughts, worrying about hypothetical scenarios and worst-case outcomes. They might overthink a simple text message or a casual comment, turning it into a source of anxiety. This can make their behavior seem unpredictable or even hurtful, but it's important to remember that it's their own fears and thoughts driving this behavior. But as Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic superstar, wisely noted, you have power over your mind, not outside events. This is a powerful reminder that we can't control what others do or say, but we can control how we react to it. By focusing on our own thoughts and responses, we can maintain our inner peace and not be swayed by the actions of others. Realize this, and you will find strength. When you understand that your power lies in your own mind, you can approach your relationships with a sense of calm and confidence. You won't be as easily shaken by the ups and downs that naturally occur in any friendship. So next time your fearful avoidant friend sends you into a spiral of self-doubt, remember, it's not about you. Their actions are a reflection of their own internal struggles, not a judgment on your worth or the value of your friendship. By keeping this in mind, you can respond with empathy and understanding, rather than taking it personally. Take a deep breath, channel your inner Stoic, and focus on what you control, your own reactions and the strength of your friendship. By doing so, you'll not only help your friend feel more secure, but you'll also cultivate a more resilient and fulfilling relationship. Remember, the wisdom of the Stoics isn't just ancient philosophy. It's a practical guide for navigating the complexities of modern friendships. Let's get real. Your turn to spill the tea. All right, mates, it's confession time. Have you ever had a fearful avoidant friend? What's your experience been like? Spill the tea in the comments below. And hey, if you're the one who identifies with this whole running hot and cold friendship style, don't be shy. Share your perspective. We're all ears, and maybe a little bit terrified, but mostly ears. Like, subscribe, and spread the friendship love. Enjoyed this roller coaster of friendship feels and fun moments? Smash that like button and subscribe for more awkward, relatable, and hopefully hilarious content every week. Let's make the internet a more understanding and friend-tastic place, one awkward interaction at a time together.